Hey there guys, Portalmaster9351 here, and in this video, we're going to be continuing our Let's Play of Skylanders Battlecast. So, in this episode, we are going to do the first half of the Air Realm. Maybe we'll pick up a 3-star on the second level. That'd be nice. So as you can see right there, I've actually gotten 2 new cards recently. I've gotten Countdown and Flashwing, both of which are ultimates. So I've actually got a higher powered deck, and I'm keeping Snapshot in because I really want to get him up to level 20. I think that would be pretty interesting, or the level 10 with wings thingy. So that's why he's still in there. I haven't even gotten Countdown, which is my first ultimate, up to level 2 yet. It takes quite a while to actually level up the ultimates. Flashwing, I'm really liking Flashwing, to be perfectly honest. She's actually got a halfway decent health pool, a halfway decent damage output with a pretty nice health pool. Very similar to Snapshot. Very all-around character. But her ability is pretty good as well. She can minimalize spell damage, which I think is pretty cool. Let's see. I think I'll just keep her in, and I just won't play a card this turn. Well, it doesn't matter. I can still use Unstoppable Boulder. It may or may not be worth it to use Unstoppable Boulder, though. I'm not sure. I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. I think Unstoppable Boulder is the best play here. Because I'll finish off the character
My future
right
is
off the
bright.
bat. Turn 3.
Out like a light.
Alright. So, I know how... So, the Skylanders Superchargers playthrough that I started a while back and have just kind of been slowly making videos with, so I decided I want to finish the Battlecast playthrough just because I think I can do that relatively quickly, especially since it's now summer break. I should be able to do that relatively quickly. Okay, well, that's definitely not what I wanted to happen, but oh well.
Getting stronger.
As I was saying, though, I want to finish my Battlecast playthrough, and then I'm going to go back to my Superchargers playthrough. Right now, I'm in the process of, I've basically been binge playing Superchargers for the past few days, and I just realized my cursor is actually over this window, so I'm sorry about that. I apologize. I've been playing Superchargers pretty much non-stop over these past few days, because I'm trying to level up some of my characters that I never really played with that much. I'm going through the process of maxing them all out. So I figured that while I do that, I'll kind of do that and get a lot of them maxed out as I try to do the Battlecast playthrough. Hopefully, this will kill the Spellpunk in the back.
Right on.
Oh man, that's exactly what I wanted to happen. Awesome.
Down you go. Tide is rising.
So, for those of you that don't know, Flashwing's ability, until your next turn, give each enemy minus 20 spell damage while Flashwing is active. So, it only costs 2, and so as long as she's in, every single spell that they cast will do 20 less damage, so it's pretty good. And Countdown can blast a frontline enemy for 40 damage, but he will take 20 damage himself. So, he has a very insane damage output, but in exchange, he's going to take a lot of damage himself, dealing that damage. So, I can deal 50, plus, let's see what the Sky Iron Shield does. 60 plus 60 health. Well, that'll take away 60 health. So then, it's just a matter of hook shot.
Come on now, don't be shy.
And basic attack. There we go.
Feeling a power surge.
So yeah, you can see how little experience Countdown and Flashwing have both earned. Maybe with a little luck, we'll get Flashwing, or we'll get Countdown up to level 2 during this recording. Although it looks like he's going to be the only one that's going to be leveling up today. So on to mission 2. Those are still the only 2 ultimates that I have. I'm really hoping to get more ultimate Skylanders, because I would prefer to get more ultimate Skylanders than ultimate what are they called? Other cards, really, because the Skylanders are just more useful. They'll always be used every battle that you have them in your deck, whereas like an ultimate card that just goes into your deck may or may not be used every single time because you may or may not draw it. And I've actually got a little over half the cards. I think I've got around 160 cards at this point. So I've got a decent collection.
I will return.
I've still only bought the 2 battle packs, though. Those are the only 2 physical card packs that I bought, and I haven't bought any in-game. If I do buy cards, it will most certainly be in the real cards, because you get the bonus meter thing. When you fill it up, you get something.
Ready
So
to
we're gonna
go.
gain a crystal.
Feeling plucky. My future is bright.
So yeah, here's this. Yeah, when you buy the real cards, you get a gauge. You fill up a gauge when you scan in real epics and real ultimates. And when you fill the gauge up, you'll get a prize. So the first time you fill it up, you'll get a free ultimate of your choice. So I'm hoping that I can get a few more virtual ultimates, then go buy some real packs until I can max out that gauge, and then I'll be able to pick an ultimate that I don't have.
Break time.
So this is gonna work pretty well.
Perfect strike.
That'll take out... Wait a second. Oh man, I just messed up so much. Oh, that was so bad. Oh gosh, I forgot they played Smokescreen. He took the full 60. I think he took the full 60. I'm pretty sure that's the way it would work. Yeah. He took the full 60. They took only 30. Shock is such a good card. For one, you can do what it would cost to do 2 jabs. So that's just crazy. Jab might possibly be the worst card in the game.
Explosive.
Alright, and if it swaps in...
Better luck next time.
Okay, it didn't swap in the low health one. I was gonna use that and clear out the low health one. But it doesn't look like I'll need to do that now, because it swapped in the healthy one. In reality, I'm about halfway through the water realm, which is the 7th realm that you'll play. So I am actually pretty far in the game, although I still haven't 3-starred everything, and this is actually one I still haven't 3-starred. So I'm hoping to do that this time. This should clear that guy out.
Out like a light.
There we go. Sounded like that guy just said Sharknado. But maybe I'm just imagining stuff. Oh, man. See, I always think I'm going to 3-star it, because I've tried to do this one other time, and the first time I know I did it too. I always think I'm going to 3-star, and then they surprise me.
Back in the game.
Ah. It makes me sad. Unstoppable, for instance. Another instance. Costs 4. Wallop costs 5. Unstoppable does 90. Wallop does 80. You pay less for more. Wallop isn't a bad card, necessarily. Unstoppable is just a really good card. That's the thing. I mean, there's not enough cards, and you're probably thinking there's 300 cards. But in terms of an actual trading card game, 300 cards is not a lot. And really, what you've got to do to actually build a deck is, like I said before, you just have to find the cards that offer the best value. The most damage per cost, really. When expansions get released for the Battlecast, which I'm almost positive there will be, and at some point I'll make another video with my face on it, and I'll explain why I think that we're almost guaranteed to get additional sets of Battlecast cards. I'll explain. But I'm almost positive that we will get more. Wait, this is gonna do 60. Okay, yeah. Just making sure. So one of the things I think they'll add first is going to be Light and Dark. I think Light and Dark do deserve their own cards, and especially since I can understand why they wouldn't have done it this time around, because there's 3 per element, and there's only 3 in Light and Dark, so they would have gone with every single one of the Light and Dark characters. There just wouldn't have been a ton of variety there. But assuming the new game, Imaginators, happens to have 2 of Light and Dark, then we may see, since there will be 5 to choose from, we may actually see Light and Dark be added as actual, playable cards. She's gonna swap out the snapshot after he does his basic attack. I'm trying to play and talk at the same time. I'm sorry. I think that once we have more card sets, like a 600 card pool, or even like a 500 card pool, there could actually be more structured decks and more variety. But I would predict that any actual viable deck is going to be very close to each other. Like, all the viable decks, if there happen to be Battlecast tourneys, will probably all be extremely similar to one another. I can't see it any other way. There's just not enough variety in the game.
Come on now, don't be shy! Big time beatdown!
Down with Buzzer Beak. Let's see, I missed what this does. Okay. Let's see. Thinking I'm gonna switch in him.
Break time! Heading in!
Let's see, does this affect... Okay, that's just power. This will not only pump him up power-wise, but also health-wise. Much better than exercise right there. And that will take him up to 120 power, which is absolutely incredible. Although I guess that exercise, with exercise, it's a spell rather than a gear.
Taking off. Ready to go.
Countdown is going to be able to deal an insane amount of damage next turn. Or we could just do Landslide. Landslide becomes such a good card when there's only one enemy left. 150 damage on 5 crystals. It's so good.
My future is bright.
And with that, Countdown is so close. He is so close to leveling up. After this, I'm gonna check the time, and if it's not as long as I'm thinking it is, then I may go back to that second level and actually try to get a 3-star on that. And plus, Countdown might actually level up on camera. I'd like to get that on camera. I think that'd be nice. Alright, let me go ahead and check the time right this second. Okay. So I may not actually do that. I may not go back and do it, I don't think. I don't want to make this video crazy long. And next turn, let's see. If he doesn't heal up in any fashion... Okay, never mind. I was gonna say 70 plus 60. But no, that's what I did the last time. Actually gonna go ahead and use Flashwing's ability for the first time on camera.
Getting stronger.
I actually like the animation for it. I think it looks pretty cool. And if I'm correct, that does affect all... Okay. Yeah, sorry, all enemies. I'm thinking it's... It's kind of confusing. It's called Shield Lattice, as in it's a shield from you, but it actually affects the enemy rather than you. Like, the status effect goes onto Flashwing, but it doesn't affect her. It affects the enemies. If that, it's weird.
You break it, you buy it. Break time.
Back in the game.
This may not be the best way to do this, but it's at least gonna take somebody out, so...
Come on now, don't be shy.
Because that's gonna use up both my switch-in abilities.
Feeling a power surge.
But Countdown can take down one of these enemies, assuming that nothing heals up. Okay, so that was on Flashwing, rather than on Countdown, so he's definitely good. Oh, great, he heals up, of course. I regret that it's only by one, but still. Alright, so that's 80 plus 70, that's 150. This would theoretically do a 70-80 split. 70 on him, on the Chompy would still be 70 life, which could take him down, but I don't like those odds. So instead, swap him in.
Break time. Heading in.
Wallop. And just basic attack.
Better luck next time.
Alright. Okay. And landslide. We won by a landslide!
Explosive. Blew you away.
Alright. Countdown has got to be so close. He is so close to leveling up. Well, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and record the next 4 episodes, just so that he'll be leveling up on camera. But as for this episode, I'm going to go ahead and end this here. I want to thank all you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this, please tell me. I want to know if you're actually enjoying my Battlecast playthrough. But yeah, that's all for now. Check out my social media in the description, and I'll see you guys next time. Also, remember to like, comment, subscribe, because I have to say that after every video, because it's just kind of my thing. Goodbye!